Hello, hello there, my crafty friends. It's Candy here from sweetstamper.com, and this is the fifth night, the final night of Halloween week. Welcome, welcome. It is Friday night, the beginning of a holiday weekend here in the U.S., and Labor Day is on Monday, so many people are already out and about and kicking back, and I'm hoping that some of you have not gone away, that you are going to be here with me just chilling on Friday night. Hey, Kathy, I'm glad you're here with me. You know, I was at my PT appointment this afternoon, and I was asking the techs and the doctors if they had plans for the holiday weekend, and most of them said, you know, they work a lot of hours. They were like, yeah, we're going to do a lot of nothing for the next 3 days. So I'm happy to hear that. Hello, Chrissy and Kelly. Welcome, welcome. You can kind of see some sneak peeks of where we're going tonight. So I'm going to give it just another minute because we're at 7:01, and then I'm going to jump right in. I'm kind of raring to go. I've got kind of several other plans this evening. So as soon as I upload this, finalize the last of my 5 free PDF tutorials. So if you're on my email list, you will get all 5. I'm going to send out an email on Saturday. Yes, it's a holiday weekend. I'm still sending it out because it will be my last day that people can order with this host code to get the pieces to make all the projects for this week. So I want to have all of those PDFs done. I got all of them done except the one for tonight. I still have a little bit of finalizing to do. And then I'm going to the gym tonight, and I'm doing my grocery shopping. It's going to be late grocery shopping, but then it's done. I don't have to think about it again. So, yeah, I've got a lot going on the rest of the evening. So it's a good thing. I went and met Kelly for coffee, and I think it's that afternoon caffeine that's got me raring to go. Okay, well, let's jump right in. I'm just going to review with you where we've been for the week, and then we will head into our final project tonight. So on Monday night, we did this sweet and simple Halloween card. We're actually doing this card. Hey, Diana, I'm glad you're here with us. We're actually making this card at my in-person Saturday card class tomorrow morning. And it's just sweet and fun, very quick to do. If you have a lot of Halloween cards to make, this is a good one. Just a little bit of coloring. You've got some wood here. You've got some burlap and buffalo checked, all the feels of fall. And then that adorable little ghost popping out of the jack-o'-lantern. Then we did, let's see, we did these 2 treat holders. These have little mini sacks of gummy bears in them, and you will get, if you do a $35 order, you get all the pieces to make both of these, because I did create both of them in the live, and this card, and then this little treat holder, my little cauldron of kisses, because we have 4 Hershey Kisses in here. Now, I am not including the treats in your free packs, so you get your project packets, but no treats. So you have to put your own treats in there, and that way you can make your own choices, and the chocolate doesn't melt in the mail. And then last night, we did this super fun Hocus Pocus card, and this is what we call a gatefold. And lots of fun elements on here. And the 2 stamp sets I've featured all week are our 2 current Halloween stamp sets. These are the 2. They're both online exclusives. So there's no brochure or catalog for these. They are simply in our online store. Both very affordable, both very versatile. So before I jump into this project, I just wanted to briefly mention I'm going to be using the deckled rectangles tonight. If you do not have this set of dies, I don't even have the price on here, but they're enormously, enormously versatile for scrapbooking, for card making. You can make cute banners with them. These are just one of those die-hard workhorse die sets. So I highly recommend deckled rectangles. It is in our annual catalog. I'm also going to be using just a little piece. I've been using this over and over. This is our newest online exclusives. Now there is a stamp set, but the dies and the stamps really stand alone. And I've been using the heck out of the dies. Once I get into more Christmas cards, I'll be using more of these. But that little tag right there, I'm going to be using tonight. Okay, so we've done 2 cards and 2 treat holders. Tonight we are doing a gift card holder. So let's jump in. Now, we don't have any Halloween paper, so I am going to be pulling out my flowering zinnias. Now, I used this piece and this piece in a swap I made. Let me show you that real quick. Have a big event coming up next weekend, and we are swapping, and this is the card I made with the little Count Dracula, and you can see I used 2 different patterns from the zinnia paper. This is Flowering Zinnias. It's an online exclusive, and he's just so stinking cute. So, and again, I'm using the Playful Ghosts. That little ghost Dracula, isn't he cute? So tonight I'm going to be pulling in this purple pattern. So even though we don't have quote unquote Halloween paper, this paper right here has actually 4 patterns. I think this orange with a little yellow, these could be little yellow stars or little, magic. These 2 and this one work really, really well for your Halloween projects. And just a quick side note, this is one of the, what I call a designer series paper sampler that I love to use for my designer papers. And I just like to keep these where I can pull them out from my designer paper and see what I need. I am offering these for sale for the upcoming holiday catalog, and you'll get the pieces. Now, you'll have to stick them down, but you get the pieces of paper and the printed cardstock to put them on. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I will share that link. It's a great design tool. Okay, so tonight we are going to use Gorgeous Grape, and there's that cute purple designer series paper. Now, this is, let's see, this is scored at 1 3/4 and 6. Is that right? Yeah. Or, no, this is the way okay. At 2.5 and 6 3/4. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but that's kind of the way I put it into my tutorial. So, we are going to make a gift card holder, and I'll show you how this is going to work. Let's put these pieces over here, and we're going to kind of put things together before we start stamping. Now, you could do this as a vertical pattern or presentation, but I'm going to be doing a horizontal. You see that pretty zinnia paper? It's so fun to use. I'm actually using this side of the paper for another card for my Saturday card class. Whoopsie, I did not cut that down right. Alrighty then, I'm going to end up getting that on my trimmer. That's what happens when I get in a hurry. Actually, I wasn't in a hurry. I was just not paying attention. Okay, so this is probably 6. This was a 6-inch piece. Yep. No, it's, I wonder why I did it 5 3/4 instead of 5 1/4. Okay, my bad. Let's get this going here. This is a brand new trimmer, so it's a little bit stiff. Well, let's see if I can get it going here. I just pulled this out of the box this morning. I have an extra one in my studio, so now I'm going to end up getting it mucked up with adhesive, but, c'est la vie. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. That means this one is going to also be the wrong size, and I want it to be 5 1/4 because I want just that little frame around the designer series paper. Okay, now back to where we were going. So this piece is going to go right here. And just have a nice little frame around it. And thankfully I had not put adhesive on this one. Come on. I think I'm at the, no, I'm not at the end. So we just need to get it going here. Sometimes when you need to get it going, oh, there it goes. Just use a light touch. It's my biggest tip with seal, is you need to use a light touch. Okay, so there are my 2 pieces of designer series paper. Now this is where I'm going to put the gift card holders. So this is the smallest punch we currently have in the online store. You could use any punch you wanted. Any circle punch will do. Well, let's see. Well, oh, there we go. I don't know why it was so hard to do. Now, this is where my gift card is going to hold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Seal Plus. Hey, Tasha, I'm glad you like the colors. Very definitely Halloween colors. And I'm just going to adhere this on the sides because I'm creating a little pocket. And that is where I'm going to be able to put my, boy, that looks crooked. Man, I really got that on there crooked. Now we're going to lift this a little bit and bring it down because I must have been holding my mouth wrong. That's what my daddy used to say when you got something crooked. Okay, so that is going to go there. And now I have this little piece of cardstock that I can put in here and write something. And then that is where I can put my little gift card. So that is that. Now let's put a little something something on the front. So we are going to create a little scene here. And I've got my little ghost witch again. I was going to use the Frankenstein, but I just could not get away from this adorable ghost witch. And what I had in my head was a little, you know what, did I put that? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I wanted to have this little ghost witch flying over a pumpkin patch. So that is where we are going. There's the ghost witch first. And then, oh yeah, doesn't he look cute? We're going to create a little pumpkin patch with this double pumpkin. And I'm just going to go right, I'm going to go a little bit below the cardstock so that you can't see the bottom of the pumpkin patch, and I'm doing that definitely on purpose. Okay, now I've got a little bit of black ink under there because I don't have any paper. So I'm just going to grab my little chamois. This is the one that comes with the Glass Mat Studio, and it's fabulous. Okay, now let's put a little bit of color on our ghost witch and our little pumpkins. So I'm going to start with the ghost, and I'm actually going to do something a little bit funky here. I'm going to give him or her a little black band, which is not funky, but I'm going to give him a little black tongue. I thought, you know, it's a ghost. He doesn't get a pink tongue. He gets a black tongue. And then I am going to go ahead and do the broom. And I'm going to use some light, this is light, ooh, getting near the end. This is light crumb cake. And then I'm going to use a little pecan pie on the broom handle. And make it look kind of like a broom. Of course, brooms come in lots of colors. And then I'm actually going to come back in here with the dark pecan pie, dark crumb cake, and just give it a little bit of depth there, mixing the two, the light and the dark, just to give it a little bit more oomph. Now I'm going to come in with my dark fresh freesia, and that is because I want to tie in the purple on the card base that I'm using, so we'll give the little patch there. And I'm also going to do, yeah, let's do the dark around here. This is dark fresh freesia for the little cape. And that's going to go right up here. And then maybe a little more there. And then we're going to come in with the light fresh freesia. And that is going to fill that in and give me a little bit of depth. I left out a little tiny piece of the cape right there. Okay, now we need a little pop of green, and I'm going to do that on the hat. And I'm using light lemon lime twist. Now I do have all of the colors and everything listed on the PDF tutorials. So don't forget that if you are a subscriber, you will get all of those for free. And then we're going to do a little bit of shading with these pumpkins. Now I've got a little bit of dark granny apple green for the little stems. And these little leaves, just a tiny leaf. And then we are going to shade up these pumpkins very nicely. I'm going to use 3 shades of orange for my pumpkins. Get rid of all of those because they're kind of in the way. And we're going to start with dark pumpkin pie. I'm going to be using the bullet tip for all of these. And I'm going to start by creating kind of the dark side here and along the, also along the top, right under the stem on all 4 pumpkins. And again, I'm using the bullet tip. When you've got really small images like this, you're best served with that. So now I'm going to come with the next darkest color, which is dark peach pie. And now I'm going to bring that mid-tone in. And you see how that pumpkin pie and peach pie look so good together. And then I'm going to come in with the brush tip of the light peach pie. And this is where you really don't need to worry about, you just blend it all. So I'm going to pick up everything there and bring it into that lightest side. And you see how my pumpkins have a lot of depth and a lot of interest. Hey, Cynthia, I'm glad you're here. Instead of just being a flat pumpkin pie color. So we've added some nice depth there. And hello, Chrissy, I'm glad you're here and you're liking what I'm doing. So now that's pretty much my scene. Now I'm going to do something I don't do a lot, but I am going to put some glue on the back of this, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to stick this, and I'm at the very end of my glue bottle, and when I'm at the end, I like to use that little smooshy end. I'm going to put this on glimmer paper, and I find that when you're putting cardstock on glimmer paper, the liquid glue really holds it better because your glimmer paper is all bumpy. Now I'm using this pale orange glimmer paper, and I just wanted to show you this glimmer paper is from the same package I pulled this purple one from last night. And I think it's a little bit of a hidden gem in the online store. So let me just show you. This is how it comes. And there's 3 colors. So it's purple, it's this peach, and this, I'm telling you, this peacock is so pretty. This is pretty peacock. I think that'd be really pretty on your holiday cards. So this is $10.50, and you get 2 sheets of each of the 3 colors. And that's in the online store. So that will be listed in my PDF tutorial, but I just wanted you to be aware of it. So now we are ready to pop this on here. And I'm going to put this on with some dimensionals, but before I do that, I have used these 3 embellishments on pretty much everything I've done this week. And when you get the free project packets with your order of $35 or more, you're going to get some of this polka dot trim, and probably about 9 inches, maybe 12. You'll get about a yard of this check ribbon. And then you won't get these embellishments unless, if your order's $50, you get the whole pack. So the ribbons are to help you complete your projects the way I've designed them. For this card, this is a gift card, and I'm going to just bring this all the way around and make a little knot on the side. And I think one of the reasons I wanted to do a gift holder for Halloween is this would be perfect for maybe a teacher, like a little $5 Starbucks gift card. It doesn't have to be like a lot. You could just put cash in here, which the older I get, the more I love giving cash. You could also do something like for, maybe the girl who does your nails, or your hairstylist, or any number of people that you just want to give them a little bit of love. These are also really, really desirable for your grown children. So that is going to go right there. And we're just going to put dimensionals across the top here and across the middle, because I want that to be open, because it is a gift card holder. The other thing that works really well with gift card holders is lottery tickets. So that can be something that you don't spend a lot on, but are able to do something fun for someone in your life. So just some ideas on how you can gift someone other than sweets during Halloween. Now, I do give out sweets, but I give them out in small amounts we just have increasingly at least in our community, people struggling with things like diabetes and people who are on low carb diets. And so this is a way to help them enjoy Halloween without messing up their nutritional goals. And so there is my little ghost witch flying over the pumpkin patch. Hey, Shirley, I'm so glad you've joined us. It's okay that you joined us late, because we're just finalizing this little gift card holder for Halloween. And of course, there is a replay, which I'm very grateful for. Now, somewhere along here, I have a little tag. There it is. So this is where we're going to put our Happy Halloween. So that's right here. And I've got some of these gems I'm going to sprinkle on here. In my scene, they're going to be like little magic drops in the air. So here is my Happy Halloween. And once again, I'm going to use a little bit of that burlap trim. Really, really love it. I think I still have a piece. Yes, here we go. This is the piece I started last night. I am, usually, more often than not, I like to do a double bow. Sometimes just that one single, looks a little bit wimpy to me, and I like the heft of a double bow with most twine. And this piece does have some of those white polka dots, which is just going to be extra fun on this little gift card holder. So let's make a little bow, just a little wee bow. Whoopsie, I mucked that one up. Let's see, can I do that with, yes. Okay, let's try again. And just to recap, for those of you who've maybe joined us a little bit late, this is day 5 of Halloween week, a full week of Halloween projects, Monday through Friday. And the $35 order with this host code is going to give you the packets for all 5 days of projects. Now, I think that I think I'm going to go ahead and put that up on some mini dimensionals. So, well, you know what? Let's just use some of these little edge pieces from my black ones. That's going to work really nicely for me. So let's pop that there. I don't want to get it too near the end, because I want that end to hang over just a wee bit. So there's my Happy Halloween angled right there. I'm going to take my little bow and I'm going to put a mini glue dot right there if I can find, yes, here we go. This is my mini glue dot right here. And let me move that. This is going to go right like so. So there is my super cute little scene with my ghost witch flying over the pumpkin patch. Let's put a little bit of these magic dots. They're shimmery and they're sweet, and I'm using the lightest ones. And let's just see if we can make some of these go all along the pumpkin patch. And I think sometimes less is more and sometimes more is more. And we are just going to make 5 of these little gems. Now, my rule of thumb is that you want to do your gems in odd numbers. So there's my 5. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is project number 5, and it is a super sweet little gift card holder. I just, any size white cardstock in here or a colored cardstock, just to write a little note, and then there is room for a gift card. I mean, just a little $5 Starbucks card would be great for a teacher or for your mailman or anybody in, that serves you. Would be a great little project for them. So actually quick and easy, and I think it's made special by this little bit of glimmer paper and again, that buffalo check, the little bit of twine, and I really love the artwork in this stamp set. So just to recap, if you would like to place an order of $35 or more with this host code, you will get all 5 days of projects. All of you, if you are subscribers to my email news, you'll get all of these project tutorials for free. So that is free for everybody who's a subscriber. If you get the project packets, you will get these 2, the gift card holder, 2 cards. It's a pretty big packet this time. You're going to get both of these because I made both of them on camera, as well as the little cauldron. So I really enjoyed hanging out with you this week. Thank you so much for your support, your enthusiasm, for just sharing some fun smiles and little gifties with our world that needs being lifted up. So I really appreciate all of the kudos and all of you being here. This is downloaded to YouTube as well. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my Facebook page as well. Sharon, I'm so glad you're here, and I'm very happy you have found me. One other thing I just wanted to mention briefly is I will be here next Thursday night for my regular time slot of Thursday night stamping. Between now and then, we have our holiday catalog. We'll be launching on September the 4th. I am also launching my online-only BOGO sale, which means you can get for free, dollar for dollar, my retired merchandise that I will have listed in some albums for every dollar you spend. Now, you don't have to spend it just in the mini catalog, but of course, that's what most of us are kind of focused on because it's the brand new. Let me grab it for you. Here we go. I can't show you the inside just yet, but I can show you the outside. So on the 4th of September, I can show you this whole thing, and you can order things out of here. Now, if you would like, you can get free merchandise for every dollar you spend. And let me just show you really quick, too. I'm still working on them. The other thing that these are the, I'm still working on my designer paper samplers, but these are really the tools I was telling you about. So you can get this, I think you get these mailed to you for, I think it's $20. It might be 24 or something, I can't remember. But anyway, if you're in my email news, you will find out about that. And Pauline, I'm so glad that you are here, and I'm glad that you ordered this bundle. Got lots of inspiration for you with both of our Halloween stamp sets. So thanks again for tuning in. I will look forward to seeing you online. And thanks again for all of you who've already placed orders, and for those of you who will yet. This special goes through tomorrow only. So if you want these project packets, you must place your order by tomorrow. And I know that is close up with, we've got the holiday catalog coming out, but this is not, all of this stuff you can get in the online store now. So that is it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care and God bless.